Hello, everybody.
Hi,
I'm Michael.
I'm Mark, and welcome to Luxurious
Luxurious
Lounge.
Lounge. Yes, I like the new beginning. Did you like the new opening? You,
Yeah, I love the color. It's pretty cool. It's like a
you get
champagne color.
like at first you don't succeed, kind of like dun, dun,
You know,
dun,
the
dun.
mirrors. What you do?
You don't want to
It's me.
go all the
It's
way
me.
to be checked on the
You
first
don't
day.
wanna
What about the
do.
next day?
You know,
The
do,
doom,
do.
doom, doom, doom. Yeah, that's me. It's so good.
Hey,
Yeah. Oh, my camera's getting a little blurry. But anyway,
uh-oh.
oh, there you go.
There we go.
Yay. So, how's your week, bro? How you doing?
It's been okay. It's been a busy week with work and with just in general. How about you?
It's been really good. It's starting to really start to snow now. It hasn't been really winter yet. Now it just started becoming winter now here, so that's
Oh,
good.
nice.
Normally takes a lot. Normally it's really like a lot of snow normally before this time, so it's good that we have a lot of like time without snow. So it's pretty cool. But now it's winter fully, so it's cool.
Nice.
Um, all the Christmas stuff is up for here because our Thanksgiving was in October, but
Yeah,
yours is this weekend is or next weekend?
it's this week. It's the next weekend coming.
That begins
Yeah.
Thanksgiving in the U.S. Yeah, are you excited?
Yeah, I am. I know. It's like it's been a lot of it's a lot of festival season. Kind of everybody's getting festive. I know there's a lot of theater, the arts, and a lot of shows. I actually got a recently yesterday. I got a chance to go see actually well actually this weekend no this week excuse me. I got to see Carmen, which is really good. I haven't seen it at all. If you have a chance, I'll show you a poster. Give me a second.
You mean the hip opera or the okay, you're all
Yeah,
right.
the Beyonce opera. No, it's Carmen.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's really nice. Oh, it's really nice.
cool. Right? So yeah, I got to see it. It was good. It was a good play. All the actors are really, really good in it, and it was at the Warfields Museum of
Oh, nice.
Natural Art, Warfield Museum. So I would suggest you get a chance, check it out if you're in the city in San Francisco. It's really nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so nothing really too exciting here. We have friends coming to a show. You guys are in Edmonton. There's a show on the 29th. Our friends are coming. They're playing it at the it's actually the Suhan show at Starlight Room. So you
Yeah,
just come there who are playing. So if you have a chance to see them, you definitely should come. And Suhan's actually really really good, awesome DJ as well. So
mhm.
they got a star lineup. So it's the best I've probably seen in Edmonton in a very long time. So I hope you all get a chance to come and check it out if you haven't. Yeah.
For sure.
Um,
And also, I know we don't talk about it that often, but also make sure you support your local DJs. Support your local DJs because it's important. Because I think a lot of times we forget that these are artists, just like any other artist that does painting or anything else. They don't they. It's like there's some most of them are starving artists, so you have to kind of help pave the way to help
so
them get
we're
to
having sound difficulties. We'll be right back in just a minute, okay?
oh, we're back.
And we're back.
Hello.
Yeah, you're good.
Can you
You
hear me
sound
better?
good now.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
What
but
I was saying earlier was, I'm sorry. We'll kind of go back. What I was saying in general is that make sure you support your local artists, whether they're DJs, whether they're painters, or whatever they do, dancers. A lot of times they're starving artists and they don't make a lot of money in the beginning. So to help them, you want to make sure you can support them. So please do that.
also, also, if we go into the new stuff, make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
Support
That's
us. Yes, please.
actually we'll give you some time right now to do that. So make sure we'll wait right now in real time, waiting for you to like and to comment and subscribe. You ready?
Ready to go.
Yeah,
But I
hold
haven't
on.
done it yet. No, I'm kidding. But
All right.
well, we're gonna start doing those DeVry back in the day commercials or the ECPI
Mhm.
commercials. What are you waiting for? Press the button.
Community college commercials or community college commercials. Right.
Exactly. But
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. So we'll go right into the news. So what topics do you have for us today, bro? I'm excited to see
sure.
what
I
you.
have some interesting topics for us. And while we're doing it too, I'm pulling these up, don't forget too that you can comment while we're actually talking, so we can actually see your comments live here as well. Also, I am on Twitch as remarkable underscore king. Michael's on Twitch as well. We also are on luxurious music on YouTube and on Facebook. So we're everywhere there. So definitely hit us up on those
Mhm.
platforms.
Yes, we're also on now. We're on what's the other one? Telegram too. So everyone, everything. So
Yeah. So there's no excuse.
no excuse. We're haunting you. Deal with it.
We everywhere. No. So
Okay.
interesting. I have an interesting one. So recently in Detroit, there's a E. coli outbreak.
Oh
Looks
no.
like there were more than 167,000 pounds of fresh frozen ground beef products from the Wolverine Packing Company that were shipped to restaurants around the country. And
Mhm.
estimated 50 people in Minnesota have been ill, have been actually marked ill since
Oh,
November 2nd, 2024. Mike, what do you think about that?
well, I think like yeah, nowadays it comes to meat and stuff. Just really, I mean, just make sure you look at the meat. I'm not saying and the day you can't really do much about that because like it's kind of like when you buy beef, you kind of what it is. Just be really mindful of like where you get your meat and actually you can ask the source of where the beef comes from. Actually, it kind of will help you more than anything. But beyond that, you kind of just try your best to try to do local farms or do things that are like organic or not organic, but like farms and small farms so that way you know about mass contamination and stuff like that. That's all you can do.
Mhm.
What do you think?
Yeah, for sure. I do agree. I mean, me myself, I'm vegetarian, but but yeah, for sure. If you're going to eat anything meat wise or anything, but plants too, because plants definitely get E. coli and other things too.
And that's me anything because remember when we chocolate chip cookie dough was
I
contaminated?
remember not just
Remember?
that, but also
Yeah,
so did lettuce and some other things. Got have had it
yeah,
before.
yeah,
So
yeah.
that's how you get it.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah.
Because it's used as manure of the cow or animal, so it gets
Oh
used to
yeah.
kill bacteria. So in general, yeah, I would say just make sure you wash things thoroughly. Cook things at the temperature they need to be cooked properly, so that those bacteria die. And also, yeah, definitely make sure you check where you get your meat source from for sure, or your plant or produce from. It's important because you don't want to get something that's been like there for like months sitting out somewhere or rancid. It's not good to eat. So
That's true. Good job, bro. Okay, that's good. That's a good one. I actually missed that one. So,
yeah.
did you hear about Russia? How Russia has estimated to supply North Korea with more than 1 million barrels of oil since March this year, according to the satellite imagery analysis from the Open Source Center, a nonprofit research group based in the UK. The oil is payment for weapons and troops in Pyongyang has sent Moscow to fuel its war in Ukraine. Lead experts are saying from the UK Foreign Secretary David Lammy from BBC. So, what do you think about that?
I think that's definitely I'm definitely disconcerting for
Mhm.
sure. I mean, anytime the people are they're bringing drums of oil to another country, it doesn't sound too good. What do you think, Mike?
I kind of like yes, I obviously there's some dealings we don't know about. They're trading oil for weapons, so weaponry. So that's a lot of oil too. So
Hmm.
yeah, I'm assuming it's probably a lot of weapons, a lot of armor or whatever, or not armor, but guns and whatnot, and ballistics or whatever they're getting from them. Yeah, I just say yeah, just be ready, y'all. I honestly, you never know what can happen in any country. It's good to have a pantry with stuff in it just in case you had to hunker down for a bit. And just not that's allegedly saying things could happen. I just all this stuff is whatever, but I kind of feel like just always prepare. Make sure you have it's something in general, especially like for example, I live in a snowy climate. Say the snow gets too high, and I can't leave my house for a few days. I'll make sure I have food enough in my house so I can survive for a couple of days, right? A few days,
Make
right?
sure you have a dented can of Dentimore or
Exactly.
something hidden in the back, something where
Exactly.
you'll be have some nourishment, some
Or Mark, like say the Hidden Valley Ranch dressing. Yeah, that's what's that.
yeah,
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 I'm
yeah,
just
but
saying. And that's my source. Is my story.
yeah, no worries. So I'll go to my story.
Mark's mustard packet. Mark's mustard packet.
Right. That and we'll crush potatoes and put it under your door so you can eat it.
Yes, yes.
So you can survive. No, but so my story is about a whole clown. Basically, a lady dressed. She pled guilty to dressing as a clown in the 90s and murder. And he murdered. Wait, sorry. Yeah, she pled guilty basically being a clown, murder her husband in the 90s. Yeah,
Wow.
so she was released from prison this Saturday, and the case has been is ended, and it was one of the strangest cases in Florida history. So what do you think
Well,
about that?
Well, I mean, it's not the strangest case in Florida because Florida's a weird place anyway. But
Yeah.
do you both agree that Florida's kind of weird, wacky in that way? But
Yeah, Florida is insane.
is what it is. But she must have really not liked him for her to dress like a clown and kill him. That's a lot of work to go out your way to. Like you could be anything. Like you could dress up as anything. You could she literally could put on a balaclava and did the same thing, and I don't know who she was. So why does she need to be a clown? That's really weird.
I know all you do is get one of those mascot characters, and she could have put it on like from that famous animated company, and she been a whole Goofy,
whole goofy,
a whole Goofy,
whole goofy. Disney will be whole
Goofy,
goofy, whole
just
goofy, goofy. Dude, that's ridiculous. I don't
No,
know.
but all jokes aside, like I don't know where people come up with this stuff. I find that so like that's so out of the air random. Like maybe I'm just having to think logically. Maybe she just didn't want to be discover who she was, and she tried to dress up so the person would know who they were. I'm guessing that's what it was.
Because why she choose a clown though? That's a weird thing. That's a weird thing. You would choose anything. She even anything. It makes sense. Makes sense. I mean, I'm sorry to this man. I feel bad for this man passed away, but the clown part I don't get. The clown part I'm still trying to like.
Just what a way to go.
How
do you explain that to your family? Like someone like a clown killed you? That's crazy. You're killed by killer clowns. That's a killer clown. That's just insane.
That's insane. Anyway, are you ready for my story, bro?
Yeah.
Okay, so mine's a little bit more serious than that. So a woman gets the first double lung transplant done by robots. So her name's Cheryl Markar, was the recipient of the world's first fully robotic double lung transplant on 22nd of October at NYU Langone Health Center in Manhattan. What do you think about that?
So she was hypnotic, robotic.
Your body, it'll rock your body. It's really good. So. okay. But I'm excited. That's cool though. So
that's actually I agree. That's very interesting. I think that's neat that she's able to to get her body do you rock that.
Okay. It's really good. It's really good.
No, it's really good that we and we also know we're dancers, so we're goofy like that. But no, that's great. I think it's good that technology has actually gotten to the point where we're able to actually supplement organs for robotics. I think also the good thing too is that I know a lot with nanotechnology, smaller robots will be into your body. They can actually work like cells to fix whatever, repair things. I think that's probably the future of healthcare. So I think that's really great.
This makes something clear. Make sure to clarify. I'm not unsure if she has natural lungs and a robot did the surgery for her and gave her lungs, or I doubt that she has fully robotic lungs. I think the robot did the
transplant for her. Yeah, I've seen that where people it's kind of like also I don't know if you've seen too, or there's like programs where the doctor will program whatever's on the machine will do the surgery, which is pretty cool. I mean, either way, it's pretty phenomenal. I think it's great that they're able to have a place where the doctor could be somewhere. Now, the only thing I would say that would be kind of I would think should be kind of considered is that there should be somebody or doctor or someone present in there for the patient.
Also,
this can't be in Aruba trying to work on somebody.
This also leads me to my unpopular opinion. Oh, here we go. Unpopular opinion. So people say, okay, so this is most people. So most people say, oh, if God didn't give us the ability to do that, then we shouldn't do it. Kind of like that, kind of thing. But wait a minute. But God gave us the brain to make robots, the robots that can do it. So in a way, I feel like that is still in the same umbrella of the higher power helping us help ourselves.
For sure.
What do you think about that?
Like, and this is, I think it's great. I know last week, if you were listening last, and we talked about how a robot did artwork, and it raised an insane amount of money for someone to buy art from a robot. So I think this case is a bit better because you're actually saving a life, and it's not necessarily having any type of artistical merit behind it. It's just fixing, making sure someone's okay. So I think that's great.
Yeah. That's cool. It's really cool. Way to tie it in. I forgot about that. That's great, bro.
Yeah,
great.
I remember. So I have a really cool one. So in November 20th, there's a woman in Washington who she actually bought 18 identical tickets and matched four drawings and scored a total of $180,000. So she got 4 of the same tickets, and she won for $1,800, $1,800,000.
Oh, so you mean like they did a drawing and she had 4 identical tickets of the same exact number, so she getting all the money for that?
Exactly. Yeah, she had a shot. She wanted.
Oh, that's unusual. It's very
So,
unusual.
so what are the odds? Number one. Number
Yeah,
two, I think like that's. But what do you think about this, bro? What do you think about this story?
there's a malfunction definitely in a computer or something, because there's no way to give you 4 to 4 back-to-back identical tickets unless she bought a whole bunch of tickets. But even if you did that, it's still the odds for you getting the exact same number is almost as low as you actually winning the prize. So that's pretty strange. But I mean, good for her. Sometimes you're meant to get something, you're meant to get something, I believe. So
Yeah,
good for her. What do you think?
I think that's pretty cool. Like I said, what are the odds of that happening? That's really great that she's able to do that. Like, I don't think it, I guess I guess I know for me, I forget that when you go to get a lottery ticket, if you were to get the same ticket hit multiple times, you'll get whatever the same thing twice. That makes sense, or however multiple times you get it. So that makes
Did you
sense.
say her name? To say her name at all?
I didn't say her name on the story.
Well, girl, if you're watching, send us some money, girl.
Yeah. No. Hit some stars, likes, hit our comments.
Pay.
We take the balloons, we take
You take
rupees, we take euros,
you take all of it. We take Monopoly money at this point. Hell, heck at this point. Okay, it's my turn. You ready? All right. So okay, so this is a big mix up in South Africa, especially regulators in South Africa have recalled a batch of the popular Yas Plus contraceptive pill after a packaging mix up, which means the contraception could be potentially ineffective. So manufacturers buyers say women using pills from the affected batch should stop immediately and seek medical advice. So I think it was like hormone pills or yeah. So basically they were ineffective. Some were ineffective.
So some might be preggers.
Be a lot more in the population.
You'll be very good, but you'll be prego.
You at ragu or prego?
No, that's bad. You might get either one. That's horrible. I think that's bad. That's so bad.
It's so bad. Can you imagine? Yeah, like there's no way. I know it's your fault because I know there's no way in H.
And can you imagine like being a woman and they're like you're sure you made sure you did what you could and you still get spread that honestly I could see a lawsuit coming.
You feel it. You feel in the air.
Yeah, that's bad. Feel a lawsuit. Feel it.
They would do the other companies. You would go bankrupt, change company name, start over. Get away with it.
Right.
Your turn.
Okay, so I know you heard this. So during for the Grammys, Beyonce got 20 nominations for Grammy, which is pretty cool.
For a country, right? Country.
Cowboy Carter. But I don't know if you heard this that Shabuzi, who actually went on her album, the Country Awards, that they snubbed him for the CMT Awards. They snubbed him because basically they snubbed him because he actually had one of the highest albums of the year, and they didn't give him a award at all. Period.
Oh, that's horrible.
So what do you? But he actually has spoken out about Beyonce, saying that he was grateful that she gave him the opportunity to be on the album, and that she helped open doors for people in country. So what do you think about this? And do you think it's as a tie-in? Do you think
I think it's great. I think it's kind of funny too because everyone has this thing now. Everyone thinks Beyonce. In general, it's kind of like a running gag. Everyone thanks Beyonce for helping them get where they're at. Which is hilarious. I think some bad rap you don't, which is ridiculous. But no, I think I've heard of this guy. I heard Shabuzi. I heard of him.
Yeah.
Because my people I watch a lot of she follows him a lot. She went to his concert. His concerts were really good. So that's his lane though. So it's weird that I think Beyonce has been jumping a few lanes, but someone who that's what they're known for, and they're not recognized. It's kind of weird that.
And also to just be clear, he was in countries way before. He had established name before her.
I've heard of him for a while. I really got reintroduced to him by the blogger that I watch a lot on. So if you guys are interested in people I watch, you can always ask us. So you can DM us or message us and ask me like who I watch for news, who I watch for information on pop culture. I can tell you for sure. I watch quite a few channels, and I think Mark does too. Yeah. So what do you think about this?
I think it's definitely. I think they country. I think for some reason I feel like the country music people they don't like Beyonce. Let's be real honest. They just don't like her. I think it's because she's so popular in all other genres that I feel like there's a humbling. They're trying to humble her. I think.
Well, barrier to entry. You can't create a barrier to entry for her.
Yeah, I think I'm very interested to that. I think also I have to say part of it has. I think it is a bit of colorism too, because Shabuzi has nothing to do with that. I think, for example, if I'm an artist and I'm working with other artists, yeah, I do associate with that person. However, I have my own art, my own music, and the music he was setting up had nothing to do with that album. So it's like, why is he being penalized for that? Because so to me, I feel like because he spoke out and said something about her being opening doors. I think they probably rubbed some people the wrong way, and they
probably. But also another unpopular opinion. People say black people can't do country. It's like black people, like we're from the country, so it's weird to like when people say, "Oh, well, that's not." It's like no, we black people are our country. Like, and then the roots of like slavery and stuff, we were brought to the U.S. in the South, so we are country. We're country people. So to say that we're not part of country music, that's ridiculous in itself, right? All music comes from the very beginning of when the states were being colonized and stuff. So let's not pretend like it's separate. It's all the same thing. What do you think?
No, I totally agree. I think when it comes to, I think, and don't get me wrong, like we trust our mom loved Patsy Cline and loved like Roberta Lynn and other people that she listened
Dolly
to.
Parton,
Dolly Parton, yeah, and normally we do too. We like the old country music. I mean, there's some newer ones I can kind of listen to somewhat, but yeah, I think it's unfair because there's so many artists that are really amazing and talented, and I'll be a fool because we're artists ourselves. I'll be a fool to say that to not say that's unfair. That's totally unfair and it's not right.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's good. Is it my turn now? This is my last one. So
that's the last one too. Yeah.
Okay, so basically thousands rushed the U.S. border before Trump takes office. So basically thousands of immigrants from Central America left southern Mexico on 20th of November and to reach the U.S. before President-elect Donald Trump takes office in January. The group hopes to avoid potential immigration control and continue using the CP1 asylum system to enter the country. Trump has promised mass deportation when he takes office. The group seek permission to free movement across Mexico to reach U.S. border. Past caravans have often dispersed along the way. So, what do you think about this?
I think, unfortunately, they'll be returning back to where they come.
Yeah, I think so.
Honestly, I mean, this is me funny not to be, because trust me, I think I feel like to me the Mexican and the Latin culture is so like beautiful. It's wrong. We're African, we're African American, Filipino, Native American, right? So I have a respect for Latin culture because it's very similar in a lot of ways. We have a lot of different similar cultures and ethnic backgrounds. However, I feel that it is ineffective to try to come here because, again, the people, and I think the people need to look at as their own families that are here that caused that. So once you voted for what they they're against.
So happy you brought that up, bro. So I'm just going to drop some statistics on y'all because I actually do. If you guys, you don't know, I have a degree in political science and history, so I watch the government quite closely. So again, I used to identify as full left. I don't anymore because of all the crazy stuff. So I'm not really right either. So I'm kind of just neutral. So, and basically in my studies or my research, I found that. So basically, it was like 90% of Black women voted for Kamala. 80% of Black men voted for Kamala. And then when it got down to the other votes, it was white women that came next. And then it was also white men, white women, and then it was Latin men. So in that order, right? So I believe in white women was 55% of white women voted for Trump. And then I can't remember the percentage. I want to say it was a very high percentage of Latin men. It was a very high percentage of Latin men who voted for Trump. So to me, it's like, if you're gonna get mad at somebody for not letting you in, you might have got to knock next door and call your cousin who lives in Florida or lives in whoever, because it was a Latin community that actually like sabotaged that whole thing for y'all. So it's sad to say. Yeah. And I think the sentiment for most Black people in the country right now, in the U.S. country, it's like we're not standing for nobody. We're worried about ourselves. So don't ask us to grandstand or do all these other things because we did 90% of us, women, 80% of the men, we did our part. Therefore, we're That was man upstairs trying to calm me down, pretty much. Okay, no, 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 but seriously, what I was saying basically is, when it comes to that particular thing. So when President-elect just got elected, everyone, pretty much most of the Mexican people went back. They knew the fact they're not going to try at all. All the Caribbeans went back. So I don't know why more people are trying to come when people have already left already. So I just think that I agree with you. This week it's kind of fruitless. I feel like you should just try to honestly. I mean, Mexico. You try to live in Mexico. There,
Yeah.
there are other options. You try Canada, but it's a long way to Canada. A long way to Canada.
Or you can try, and Canada will grant you amnesty. I know if you are to well, depending on your situation, if you fill out the forms for amnesty and try to I mean, but again, the line for Canada is so long to get in. It's a long way to get in, and most people have a better chance from Europe and from other countries getting into Canada and other places here around this area. Just personal experience. I'm letting you know. So.
Yeah, bro. So that's all I have for today. Do you have anything extra you want to add, bro?
No, that's it. I actually really enjoyed. Did you enjoy the show today, bro?
I really did. So let me ask you, what do you want them to do? What do you want people to do? What do you want them to do at home?
I want people to hit the like button. I want people to contact us or message us. I mean, what are y'all doing? Like, honestly, like, I know I'm gonna start calling. I don't want to call people's names out because I see y'all lurking and watching. You're not saying anything, but maybe next video we'll start saying people's names.
Mm-hmm. We start spilling their tea. Spill the tea.
I'm gonna start telling secrets
at the end.
All the friends I know. If you don't contact me, comment. We're telling secrets.
You know who I don't like?
We give secrets.
Okay. No.
We spill tea and secrets.
Yes, but no, we're gonna do some interviews. We're gonna interviews. We're gonna have people come in. We're gonna do some. So we really want interaction with you guys. So we want you guys to get involved with it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So that's it for tonight. I'm Michael.
And I'm Mark.
And it's Luxurious Lounge. We'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, diamonds.
Bye. Let me turn this off. So I have a new system. I forgot how to turn this off now because now it's brand new. So I'll let Mark talk to you while I figure out.
Yes, I'm trying to turn it off. So, like I said, we're looking for messages. We're looking for you. We're for y'all.